With David, Ketterer, Spencer, and Chandler.
Wild.
Tell me about a souvenir.
So, Souvenir is a comedy feature film about two estranged friends who reunite when they find a dead self help guru's wallet on the street in New York City. One of them learns that there's a substantial cash reward attached to the wallet's return, so she tries to get the reward without letting her friend in on it. As they continue to go down that rabbit hole, they kind of get more and more involved with the leftover business of the guy's life, and you'll have to see the rest.
Yeah. A guru, a sacred object, a wallet. Sounds super interesting to me. What inspired you to make this film?
So I had started the first couple drafts of it were based fairly closely on a memory of a day that I spent with a friend, but the first drafts of it were kind of dull on the page, and so I was thinking, how could I, give this its own kind of special sauce? And then I remembered this thing that I found years ago, which is a page of somebody's diary tucked into a book at a used bookstore. And this thing was full of these kind of half clues where, it was like the started writing out in pencil and then switched to red ink. And he talked about being in Philadelphia, but the stationery was from a hotel in Nairobi. It sounded like he was going through a breakup. It was kind of like overwritten in this way that's like, I bet this guy wanted to be a writer of some kind or was a writer of some kind. And I kept it without knowing what to do with it just because I thought it was fascinating. And so I decided to put that in their path to see what are they going to do with it. And over a few drafts, we it turned into a wallet because the wallet's a little more cinematic and a little more visual. And then the story was kind of on its own legs from there.
Chandler, how was it like working on this film?
Shooting on the streets of New York City, almost exclusively in Manhattan, is a lot of fun and very challenging. But it was a really great team. Everyone came together, and I think it shows up on the screen, the texture of the city being another character. And it's just, I've been friends with this guy for 20 years, and this was just a really amazing opportunity to we've kind of worked in film in parallel paths, and this was finally a time to cross paths and work together like this.
Yeah, so your friendship isn't what inspired the betrayal in the movie now, is it?
No, it is not. No, it is not.
No, I don't think so, unless he has some deep secret that he wants to reveal right now on camera.
No, it's going to be at the Q&A after the screening tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the tea and maybe stir something up.
No, it's Danny, played by Ruby Cruz, very wonderfully, is sort of started out as a kind of amalgamation of maybe two or three different people in my life, but ultimately is none of them.
Yeah, that's what's interesting about film or even fiction books is that they're not really ever fiction because they're conceived by people and we're all inspired by the people in our lives or our lives itself, you know? It's a perspective thing. Are you working on any films aside from this?
So the next film I'm going to direct is about a man and his aging father that make competing deals with death in order to finish a road trip. Ghosts show up. It gets weird. That's what I want to do for the next one. I have kind of higher flown ideas for maybe the one after that when someone gives me $25 million.
We're always, trying to develop things and find money. So if you've got, a pile of cash and want to invest, let me know.
Yeah. I'll keep you posted on that investment, but a producer credit would be pretty cool, I think.
Happy to give you one for $25 million. You know what? It doesn't even have to make it $1 million. Yeah, but that and Chandler and are the producer, Scott Dela Cruz. They have a production company that's always churning out interesting things. And by trade, I'm an assistant director, so that's always keeping me busy as well.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. And Souvenir, watch it now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.